Alrighty, welcome back. Did I say that too loud? Alrighty, welcome back. We got Aiden and Beddens in the house. It is the day that we're going to throw some primer on it. And the first thing I'm going to say is I want to thank Aiden for working hard. And I want to thank Jolene for helping out to get this thing ready to prime. Because it was a big job in the end. Like there was a bunch that had to be done. The shocks had to be taken off. The wheels had to be taken off. We had to run over the whole thing with an 80 grit. I still had a little bit of body work left to do to it. It was quite a big job. We had to blow the paint room out. Just trying to get it cleared out as much as possible. But today I'm going to shoot some primer on it. And I'm going to tell you this right now before we even start. The car is not finished. And what I mean by finished, it means that I'm throwing the primer on so I can see what it looks like and I can guide code it and then fix issues. Basically, that's what's going on. But what I am saying is it's all got filler on it. Everything's ground down, everything's been welded. I want to throw some primer on it, on the back part of it, just to see what I got going on. I'm going to get Aiden to do a little bit of priming. I'm going to prime inside the doors first, get that going, maybe in across the dash and the firewall and stuff. I'll give Aiden maybe some trunk stuff here, some easier stuff to prime down the sides, that sort of stuff, so he can get used to the gun. And you can see how we do it. Jolene will be in around a little bit, on the outside there a little bit, when we're spraying the primer. But basically we've got it ready, or I think we have it ready for primer to find out what's going on. There's a bunch more to do to it. I still want to lower the back end of it yet. We still have to put the front end on yet. What I mean by put the front end on, where the front end has not been on yet, that means that I have to do something with the inner fenders because I've changed the front end of it. There's the mounts there for the front end, so we've got to try it on and do that sort of stuff. But yeah, we got to put some primer on this in here first. And then we'll go from there. We'll get to see what it looks like. So in the next couple days, we'll really get to see what the whole car looks like. Aiden's doing a fantastic job on the engine. It's just getting cleaner and cleaner and cleaner all the time. It's a hard job to clean an engine like that when we want it to look so nice. But let's go in and mix some primer, and we're going to do some priming. What I have is what I did is I ordered 2 gallons of Featherfill. Basically what's going to happen is I'm only going to put 1 gallon on. We received two hardeners with 2 gallons, and I was thinking to myself, that doesn't seem right, or something's wrong there. But come to find out, when we read the directions, what you should always do when it comes to that sort of stuff, if you're not sure, read the directions. And these primers need 4 of these. It needs 1 per quart, because it reads on the back. That's what it says, did it not, Aiden? In the bed. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to open up 1 gallon. We're going to spray 1 gallon on. I'm going to use a old paint gun to do it. We just recycled the new ones over here, the old ones over here. And people were wondering where Fina has been. Well, there she is. She's right there. Hey, Fina. We had pizza for dinner, we did, and so didn't Fina. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take and... Aiden, are you able to get me an X-Acto knife, please and thank you?
Indeed, it's in
the cabinet on the...
okay, yep.
Up top. So we're going to use Featherfill. We're going to put 1 full gallon on, get it covered up, see what the car is looking like. We were lucky enough that we had a couple extra of these. So that means that we can put 4 in, which it's supposed to have. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in, and then I'm going to put it back in the shaker. Or I'm going to put the primer in the shaker. You understand that, Eden?
Primer in the shaker.
I'm going to put these in here. Am I doing the right thing by putting 4 of these in here?
Yes.
I like a vote of confidence. Vote of confidence is good. And the reason we know that, Aiden, because we read the directions, didn't we?
Several times.
Several times, yeah.
Double checking.
I wasn't sure, just because we got we got a couple shy. So we'll just have to get a couple next time we're into our Napa know-how store for the other gallon. But we'd have enough for this gallon. Look at that. Work, would you? It's a working. Something's going on. So we'll put the cover back on. It's a good day here in Nova Scotia. Primer's going on. I asked Jolene how long we've been working on this car. And we approximately started 2 months ago. We wasn't full time on the car, 2 months. But if we look back and see what we did, we chopped the roof off. We chopped the roof in half twice on the 4-station wagon because we were going to make a station wagon. We ended up making a 2-door coupe. We cut the roof out of the old roof. Is that okay? Is it listening all right? Talk this way. Talk this way. Is that where they got that song? We cut the Jaguar roof off, and we cut the sunroof out of it to make the rumble seat in it. We had to fabricate the top of the doors. We had to fabricate the top of the quarter panels. We cut the front end out of it. We changed the chassis and took the front end of an 84 Jaguar. We lowered that down. We made that and lowered that down. We hooked the steering up. We made a dash for it. We filled the roof out. We welded the doors shut. We filled those out. We refilled the sills. We filled the top of the doors. We took all the holes of the firewall. We welded 5 panels in the firewall. We filled the firewall out. We took the front end off. What else did we do, Aiden? You know? Think of anything? Basically, that's what we done. We took an old scrapper, which it was a scrapper. Nobody was doing anything with it that I know of, or nobody was restoring that car. It would have cost you more than you could buy 3 of them to restore that car. So we've taken a junker. We've probably got, like I said, we'll have under $5,000 in it, that's for sure. That's including the engine that we put in it. And we're moving straight ahead, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. Fabricated the front window to make that work. We fabricated the back hatch for that to accept a window. What else we do? We covered over both gas doors. We covered over the marker lights. We stripped all the rust off it.
Substantial amount.
There's quite a amount of work there, isn't there, right?
Not bad.
But that's what we do. I was thinking to myself, I do it to myself every time, but it's where I like to start is with with the money way down there. That's where I like to start, and that's what that project is the money way down there. I'm thinking that these are all shook up. My Napa know-how store told me they shook them, and I just shook it again. Alrighty. That thing seems like it's got pressure on it. I think it probably does. We'll just go slow, see what happens. It does too. Alrighty. I'm going to do the inside the doors, do the firewall and the stuff like that, and I'm going to give Aiden some stuff on the trunk and the doors and the quarter panels and that sort of stuff. That's what we're going to do. And we're using our $39 gun. Nothing but and nothing more. This is what I don't like. Oh, see that missy? Jolene's going, you did miss. That's what happens when you get a full gallon. I'm just gonna go get a rag for a second. Baby good. I like baby sound effects. Jolene's looking amazing this morning. Little belly button showing, little diamond in her belly button. Is that like the diamond in the goat's ass? Same thing? Doubt it. What, baby, what? She'll say, I'll put a diamond in your ass, won't you? What? You'll put a diamond in my ass, won't you? Alrighty, we'll just get her going here. It's no big deal. Just a little bit of primer over things. That's what we're doing anyways. Gee, quite a mess going on. Holy fuck. Good thing it's the old gun. I'm going to get you to hold that in. Bring it out with me, and I'm going to put my mask on. Don't know why I'm in such a rush right at the present moment, but it just feels good maybe to get some primer on this damn thing. Like that fan?
much better pour that time. A little less product.
probably wondering why I'm putting it on in such a stream. Well, I'm putting it on in such a stream because I'm using a 1.4 nozzle. This stuff calls for a 1.7 or a 2.2 or 2.4. It's a little bigger nozzle. We got a 1.4 nozzle, so it's hard to come through. This stuff is very thick. Not using this stuff to sand and paint. I'm using this stuff to fill and fix. And that's why we're putting it on real thick. And that's why I'm not fanning it out, because it will not fan out because it's so thick. Aiden's gonna start priming. Come on in. Just give it right to her, eh? See if we can get this thing rock and rolling again. It seems like it's getting hard. Look at the primer on the car. Woo! See that? That won't hurt it none. Back and forth. Go for it. Pull the trigger half, probably that far away. Yep. Try to keep overlapping each time. There you go. Right on. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to get the other gun, start getting the other gun going. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the primer, if it's going to... Remember, you got to keep moving it. Right on, keep walking.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Something. This looks better.
Keep going.
Okay. like it's getting hard. Seems like the primer's getting hard. Should have done it that way. Primer's going hard. Not coming out, Aiden? Primer's going hard. You wouldn't think it would have done that quick, would you? Gonna try it. Don't know if it'll help it or not. Yours hard too?
Yep.
Dump her in there. See what happens. See what happens. Felt like it was getting hurt. Take some thinner, put in your cup and shoot it out.
Yeah, okay.
Take some thinner, put in your gun, shoot out. See what happens. There's my eye. In the mat. Clean it out.
Oh, yeah.
Go get some more.
All right.
up easy this time. Got some lumpies in her. Damn it! I'd filter it, but when we got time.
Yeah.
Trying to clean that gun, eh? Basically, I mixed it all up. It obviously went hard as soon as we mixed it. Next time, it'll be a quart at a time. You know, I was just thinking that would last that long. A quart at a time next time, but that went hard on me. I have no idea why. No idea why. What are you doing, Aiden?
She's not clear.
Huh?
She's not going. Nothing. It's clogged up.
It won't spray until you put it on the air.
Yeah, I've been trying it.
Don't worry about the gun. I'll just throw it.
Yeah.
Spray it. It'll go out. So you can get the cover on.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Spray it towards the fan. Do this. Let me see it. Watch out. It's over.
Yeah.
What a mess. Turn that fan off for a second. What I do have is I have couple hardeners left. Yeah, don't worry about that. Just wondering if I should put another cord on. I'm just kind of wondering why it went hard so quick. Just wondering why it went so hard so quick. It wouldn't harden that quick if you put it on the car. Would it? Huh?
I don't think so.
Don't think so, but whatever. Basically, I've got a mess. This is what happens sometimes. I didn't figure that it would turn into that kind of mess, but it did. If you've never washed a paint job off before, this is what it looks like. Want to grab me another rag there, Aiden, please?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, she's done. Oh, I don't even know if there's any sense trying to save the gun. Just get a new one.
I got you too.
Oh, why, thank you. Well, oh my. Did that ever harden some fast?
I would say so, yeah.
Huh?
Hadn't seen that before. Well, there you go.
Well, I know how I'm going to do it next time.
How's that? That's hard.
1 quart at a time.
Ah, okay.
Right? Mix up a quart, spray it on. Mix up another quart, spray it on.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to tell you?
Is there to harden in the can? Did it?
Yeah. Well, that's where it went hard.
Gotcha.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not gonna come out of spray gun, eh? Jesus.
Huh.
It's like a gelatin. One quart at a time.
You know something that's happened to me before? It got hard really quick, but I got it on. You know what I'm trying to say? And I don't know. That's aggravating. And you know, that's aggravating. And the reason being is it's a half a gallon of primer that's gone. Waste of product, not what I wanted. All right, honey, go download it. They'll love this one. Tribes and tribulations of doing paint jobs, man, and doing body work and stuff. That's tribe and tribulations. So what I learned on this one, and no more in the can 4 things of hardener. Not doing that no more. We put the right amount of hardener in it because we read it, didn't we?
We did.
It said it did one. It said 1, because yeah,
2 for every quart.
right. So we know that was the right one because it said so. But what I'm thinking I might do is I might shake the other one up and put a quart of that on just to get a nicer coat of primer on it. It needs more primer on it. Did you want to film that? Probably not. All right, baby. You guys will love this one.